Episode 9 opens with Eun-tak sensing something missing in her life, an emotional emptiness she can't explain. Small, delicate memories begin resurfacing: warm candlelight, falling buckwheat flowers, a man standing beside her in the snow. They come like flashes, too vivid to dismiss, too blurry to understand. Although she tries to move on with her normal days, her heart reacts before her mind does. There is a name on the edge of her memory, but when she tries to say it, the sound disappears like fog. Meanwhile, the goblin exists in a barren dimension, where time stretches endlessly. The landscape is silent, cold, and empty, nothing but wind and shadows. Here, years feel like moments and moments feel like centuries. He clings to the last warmth. He remembers Eun-tak's smile and the way she once called him back to life. His immortality, once his greatest burden, now feels like nothing without her light. In this void, he realizes that forgetting her might save him, but remembering her keeps him alive. Back in the human world, Eun-tak begins seeing faint silhouettes of someone who once stood beside her. Objects she used to associate with someone important make her cry without reason. Her destiny is shifting again, pulling her toward the supernatural thread she unknowingly lost. Every time she passes certain places, the bridge, the park, the gate, her chest tightens. The universe is trying to reconnect what was severed. On the day of the season's first snowfall, Eun-tak feels overwhelmed by an emotion she can't name. The cold air stings her cheeks, but the sadness inside her is far deeper. She whispers a name softly at first, then with a trembling voice. And without realizing it, she calls for the goblin with every part of her heart. This moment breaks through the void like light cracking open darkness. Her voice becomes the signal that bridges the world of humans and the world where the goblin was trapped. Episode 10 builds to one of the most emotional scenes in the series. Eun-tak's call becomes powerful, enough to pull the goblin back across dimensions. Snow falls gently as he steps into the human world, breathless, shaking, overwhelmed. When Eun-tak turns and sees him standing there, every forgotten memory surges back. Her knees buckle, tears fall instantly, and all the missing pieces finally connect. The goblin realizes that her voice didn't just summon him, it saved him. The reunion is filled with relief but also with new fear. The goblin knows he wasn't supposed to return, and that fate always demands a price. Eun-tak's future, already tangled with destiny, becomes even more uncertain with his comeback. At the same time, the Grim Reaper uncovers hints of his past life, memories tied to the Queen and the goblin's death centuries ago. Their interconnected fates start tightening again, setting the stage for greater conflict. EP 910 close on a bittersweet note. The goblin and Eun-tak reunited, holding onto a love powerful enough to cross death, time, and memory. But around them, ancient debts, forgotten sins, and destiny itself begin to move. Their reunion is not an ending, it's the beginning of the storm that will decide both their lives.